How is it going, folks? And welcome back to the Network Game. We are live here. It is Wednesday afternoon. You can join us next time using the Twitch link down below. And today, we're back with Liverpool. We are top of the league. 16 games played, 15 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses. The unbeaten season is still on. Of course, we've got Kev managing Arsenal, Ben managing Manchester United, and Zealand managing Chelsea. Zealand is not in the Network Game yet, so we're waiting on him. That's the advantage of you guys watching on YouTube. In terms of the games we've got coming over the next couple of episodes you're going to see, today, Man City and Tottenham are going to steal the show, I think. In the Champions League, we've already won the group, so that's really, really nice. And besides that, we are heading into January in the near future. We have no overall balance, but there is wage budget and maybe some money I can shuffle around. The one big thing I've got to try and solve is, what am I doing about Virgil van Dijk? Because he thinks he's leaving at the end of the season, and he could still leave at the end of the season. And, well, this is only a one-season save game. I would quite like to keep him around. Anyway, first game today is against Club Brugge. We should be absolutely battering them. It's the B team. Let's go win a football. Fulham, new manager in. They're playing a 4-4-2. The new manager bounce didn't work out for them last time. Kev slaughtered them. I'm expecting them to play a 4-4-2, so we've changed the instructions to play through the middle and playing slightly less narrow just because we're going to be forcing the ball there that little bit more. They are playing that 4-4-2. I'm hoping that Tom Kearney and Smith Rowe we can kind of overwhelm. Neither of them is much of a defensive midfielder type. Kearney's like a deep line playmaker. Smith Rowe's better going forward. Technically good players, but I think we can probably outrun them here. Okay, corner early on. Robertson, near post. Van Dijk hits the woodwork. It's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? And now, are they going to deal with it? Maniz dispossessed by Trent. I mean, I'm expecting the highlight to end it. It's just not. Of course, Robertson's playing as that inverted fullback. We've got so many players in the middle. It's one. It's Szoboszlai. It's his 6th of the year, 2 minutes in. Okay, Nelson for them. Plays it off Frimpong. Smith Rowe. Szoboszlai wins it. Now, this is where they're going to have an issue because Kearney is not that good defensively. I feel like we can force an error out of him and then just overwhelm them here. This 4-4-2 can be quite good, I think, in the lower leagues. But especially in the higher divisions where a 4-2-3-1 becomes more prevalent. And when I'm using it, obviously, there's just a lot more gaps to exploit. We're knocking the ball around with some confidence here. Robertson, Thuram, Szoboszlai, can't get there, but all our play right now is just going to come through the middle here. There's absolutely no width. Trent, Szoboszlai, we're bullying them. Thuram, through the middle. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. That's onside. The linesman hasn't raised his flag, so I assume it'll be given. Game plan's worked. 10 minutes in. 2 goals. We're chilling. All right, Upamecano, bring the ball. Back to Alisson. I mean, we're chilling here, right? I mean, you can see here, if I just pause the game, Robertson's tucked into that middle spot. Trent is the regista, always comes deep between the centre-backs, chat. I really love the regista role. It's so underused, this FM. You got Kante, Szoboszlai, Robertson, and Trent like in a diamond here, and it's poor Tom Kearney and poor Smith Rowe. They can't deal with this. Telling the players to force the play through the middle as well. We just tear them apart. We just tear them apart. Oh! You know what? Football Manager is actually a really simple game when you have a good idea of what to do. Really nice play. Robertson playing as that inverted wing-back involved in the play again. Salah into the middle. Diaz. Oh, we're chilling. That poor new manager's come in and we're doing him immediately, chat. We're doing him immediately. When attacking, where does the regista position himself? It kind of depends, right? If he gets the ball, he'll carry it if there's space. If not, he becomes a bit like a roaming deep line playmaker. I just love the regista. The regista is just fun. Robertson's having fun as well. Oh my, chat. What is this? Like, it's going to be given this one as well. It's 4-0. We've played 36 minutes. I feel bad. Are we the baddies? For the Football Manager World Cup, I put it on replays, goals only, and then commentary only. But I want to be able to watch the action. I want to be able to watch the goals. It's 5-0. It's the first half. It's the first half. Do I feel bad for them? Slightly. But at the same time, you're playing a 4-4-2 against me in 2024. Like, what do you expect? Simicast on, by the way. Very good at set pieces. How many goals has Thuram got, chat? That's a penalty. That is a... Chat, it's not looking good if you're a... I'm really sorry if you're a Fulham fan. Thuram's already got a hat-trick. I lost track. I'll be honest, it's not a good day to be a Fulham fan, is it? It's a formality. I've had 40 shots in 76 minutes. I've never seen anything like this. I mean, it looks like Leno's had a big game. He's made 10 saves. Oh, don't ruin the clean sheet. Great save, Alisson. How much added time? Only 3 minutes. You know what? I feel like we've been kind to them there in the second half. Never mind. Never mind. I do feel bad. Trent has absolutely run this game, by the way. I say he's run it. Thuram's got 3 goals or 4 goals. Okay, he's running this game. What is that? What is that? I love a regista. I love a regista. That's all that I'm going to say. It's the best role in the match engine. Because they pick up the ball and they'll just run with it sometimes. What is that? 42 shots. I don't know what the Premier League record is. We probably broke it there. Good job, lads. Only 6 XG. Disappointing.
You were in the 36th minute when I finished.
I'm sorry. I had 42 shots. Like,
maybe stop using the Indonesian tactic.
That's literally my tactic, Kevin. Premier League records 44 shots by City. Well, that is disappointing.
Oh, I play Atletico. Interesting.
Barcelona. Oh, Sporting. That's all right.
I'm not disappointed with Sporting. Piss it off. Sporting.
Salzburger there.
Oh the draws Jack has been getting. The League Cup too, wasn't it?
I've got AC Milan in there.
No, the League Cup I got knocked out by Kev on pens.
Oh, but I'm going to buy
it was Ben. It was Ben who's been playing like the local YMCA in every round of the league.
I'm just looking, chat, at how Man City are playing. They're playing Kovacic at halfback and Stones at libero. That feels like something that can be targeted. Are they always playing with a halfback and libero? They played Rodri at DM, but still Diaz at libero. Then Walker to slot in. See, Haaland really got isolated this game when Z was playing his formation. He's playing, you can't see it behind my head, but you can kind of see the shape here. He's playing a 5-back with like 2 defensive mids. I think I can isolate Haaland with my team. What I'd be tempted to do is really try and target the libero in the next game. Like, just move Szoboszlai and Thuram across. That'll open up a channel for Kante to run into more because I have got the underlap instruction on the right-hand side. But I think that could be the play. Is basically to offset my team, play asymmetric, and just try and target the libero in transition. Also, did anyone know, if you use my skin right, this button here, have you ever clicked this button? Have you ever clicked it? You've probably not. Did you know that this was a thing? You can actually look at everything for the next opponent from the tactics screen. I don't use this feature enough. This is actually one of the sickest features in the skin. Oh, the game's a bit laggy. Right, we're going to go find a creeper, and make it charged. Oh my god, it hit the village! My house! Oh my god, it hit my cows! The village is on fire! Give me a second. Bloody hell! This was not in the script! The roof's gone! I mean, that is unfortunate for that bloke's house, but you know what? Nothing's getting in there, so I guess it's okay. It's still 0-0, by the way. Does anyone else think this is absolute chaos here? This game is meant to be chilled out, and instead I'm having, like, panic attacks over my bloody iron farm overfilling. Right, you stay there. No. Oh, it turned into a witch! I didn't know that was a thing! I'm never doing that again. I did not know that was a thing. This was meant to be a meme, and it's genuinely quite stressful. If you're wondering where your mate is, you won't believe they turned into a witch and had to kill them. You know what? We'll just put this down over here. I've just been hit by lightning! Look, Kev's 1-0 up. I'm getting hit by lightning. I don't know what's more... I don't like light. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. This was fun to begin with. I've made a witch. I've been hit by lightning. I'm going to bed. So they play with their right centre-back as a libero and then Walker tucking inside. I'd be tempted against them to basically match what Z was doing, but then mark specific position. And then with Darwin, I basically tell him to man-mark the libero out the game. I say man-mark him out the game. I actually don't want to man-mark him out the game. I want him to be open for the pass, but then to win the ball off him. So I kind of always want Darwin on him. I'm not going to have Mark tighter on, but I'll put tackle harder and trigger press more often on. And we'll just try and win the ball off him. In a weird way, I might swap Trent and Kante around. Because with this system, I have underlap on the right-hand side of DM, but the Regista doesn't have that instruction. It's what enables Kante to get all his long shots, chat, is the fact he looks for the underlap. So I'm going to swap the side I do it on. Again, I am looking really to just crowd out this area of the pitch where the libero is going to be looking to move into and win the ball off them. Is there anyone I've not played that I could sell? I mean, I thought Gravenberch had played more than that, but he started 3 games. West Ham want him on loan. No, thank you. Part of this plan is devised due to the fact I'm scared of Erling Haaland, so if he doesn't play here, that will just be quite funny. But we've not lost yet this league season. We're going for the unbeaten season. Alisson feels confident with the team's tactical shape. So you know what? If Alisson believes in me, does anything else matter? That's my question to you. Does anything else matter? The question is, what shape are Man City playing? They are playing this shape. Rodri will be a defensive mid in this case. Diaz, I assume, is going to be the libero, although it could be Gvardiol. If it is, we just shuffle. We basically invert the tactic. Man City currently in 5th. I mean, they're 15 points behind us, but they have a plus 27 goal difference. No Haaland as well. Do they have Haaland on the bench? Do they have Haaland? They have Why have they benched Haaland? Oh, actually, he's played really badly in their last couple of games. All right, Trent, Thuram. I mean, that's nice. That works. That works. Training ground. Off the train. We love that. I'm going to point and just say, Regista again, even though it had... Well, actually, I say that. I wonder if with a different instruction, would Trent have dribbled with the ball there as the Regista? I'm not sure he would have done. Okay, so this is exactly what I want to see. I want to see Diaz have time and space with the ball, chat. He's then going to dribble it out. You can see how Kante steps up to mark the first out ball. Trent's in the same spot. Thuram is blocking off Rodri, forcing turnovers in this area of the pitch. And when we do turn it over... Come on! I love it! I love it! Football Manager's such an easy game. When you know what you're talking about. I couldn't have asked for a better example. Turn it into a YouTube video. Don't want to mark him too tightly with the opposition instructions, because then they won't pass it to him. Give him that little bit of space, then as soon as he gets the ball, that's when we trigger the press. I couldn't have asked for a better example, chat, of exactly what the plan was here. Oh, Konate's got the dribble more instruction on, and I love it. Robertson, Salah back post is lurking. Trent just over. I can't believe how well that's worked, chat. Also, Nunes as a pressing forward will drop in a bit like Salah does on the other side when we don't have the ball. Oh my God, Van Dijk. Virgil. I can't account for it. Do you reckon Pep said the same thing on his stream before me, chat? He was like, we're gonna catch Virgil van Dijk with the ball. With a higher replay speed, it makes Doku look even quicker. Salah, back post. Headed up. Verge, you've got to make amends, son. Oh, it's free. I said it could be 3-1, chat. I didn't think it'd be 3-1 after 20 minutes. Oh. Look at the libero step up, by the way. This is the space that I want us to hit when we win the ball. This space here. And even if they break the initial press, we should have a load of players back. It's not a particularly strong press in terms of the number of players we've got going forward, but if we can just catch out the libero, it works well. Right, Robbo, what can you do here? Also, there's always 3 players in the middle. There's always 3 players in the middle. Frimpong wins the ball. This shape is so nice as well. The Regista. The Regista's there. Oh, he's offside. It's a great goal. It's offside, but it's a great goal. Does the halfback drop back to cover that space, or will the space always be there? So when they've been playing Rodri, they play a defensive mid. Kovacic has played as a halfback. They are actually playing I just pause. They're playing with an inverted fullback in Walker. So Walker and Ake will drop in to make a free back. But if we catch them out early enough in the build-up play when Diaz has got the ball versus when he's had a chance to get set up and move further forward, that's when the space exists. You can see here, they're looking to play the ball out from the back. The libero, as soon as he gets the ball, he's going to step up and bring it forward. So you'll see here, right, as soon as this ball goes to Silva, whoever this is, Gundogan's probably going to go into this space. Libero's going to step up into this area, and you'll see Walker probably start to drop inside. Or Kante wins the ball like that. I guess that works too. You can kind of see here, Diaz. If you watched it, I'll highlight Diaz. You can keep an eye on. Because liberos, they're great if you can keep hold of the ball, but if you can target it, you can really hurt them. It's a great goal. It's a great goal. Darwin Núñez just playing offset. Did I put right attack? I hope I set it up correctly, chat. We'll find out if Robertson's marking his man properly. Right. Is Robertson set to mark him? Yeah, okay. I have set it up correctly. He's still not marked him there. In fact, he has marked him there. He's just been caught out. He's flat-footed. It's 4-2 at the break. I'm very happy. I'm mostly happy. Not happy about the fact we've conceded 2, but it's 2 conceded from 4 shots. Granted, we've scored 4 from 4, so I can't begrudge them too much. Also, Walker's on a booking. The disadvantage of man marking their wide attacking players is going to be that my wingbacks don't get as far up the pitch anymore. But given the fact we're 2 goals up, that's less of a concern. And they will still get up the pitch. I might tell Kante to sit. I didn't like the way that we just had a massive gap in the middle there. Even if we've got a free back. What are we... Sorry, what is... Is that Virgil again? Who was that? Chat, who are we blaming for that goal? He's tried to backheel it there. I'm taking him off. No man is bigger than the shirt. Virgil van Dijk backheeling it to their player is not on my bingo card. I can't take off Salah. I might take off Kante for Rabiot. We're on the attack. As I'm making changes, we've just hit the post. I'm there casually making changes in the background without pausing the game, and we're still creating stuff. It's a 7-goal thriller at the moment. There's still half an hour left. Rabiot wins it. Love that. Now what can we do? Kanate. Back across. Where's the register? Make yourself open, Ryan. You're the man. Oh, there's so much space. Trent. Salah. Options. Thuram. Trent can play right back as well. Trent can play right back. It's 5-3. Interesting, though, that the Regista wandering centrally opened up that passing lane on the right-hand side. That fluidity that Gravenberch had, in a weird way, it was like bad because it didn't really give our centre-back an option, but it was also the reason there was a pass on to Trent. 5-3. Not as defensively solid as I wanted it to be, but 5 goals against Man City. Can't really be mad, can you? It's worked. Both strikers get 2. I might play the same system against Tottenham, chat. Tottenham drew against Kev and Ben playing a 4 at the back. Against Nice and Chelsea, where they played 5 at the backs against them, they struggled. They even lost lost on pens to Luton. They lost to Nice with a 5-back. They've actually been in some good form until recently. I just realised, halfway through the season after the next game, and I've won 17 out of 18. That's quite good. That's not bad. I'm really considering dropping Verge for this next game, chat, but I think I've got to play him. I'm going to go back to the more kind of normal system that we played, but I am going to stick with the kind of 5-back, purely because, from what I can see here, Tottenham struggle against this shape, and it's a shape that we can play pretty well. Chat, how much money does Diaz want for a new contract? I should talk to his agent, shouldn't I, really? Should use that whole talk to agent feature, except I enter the contract talks. Let's see how much he wants. 180! We're not playing darts, son. He's currently on 90. I'll do 140, because I can afford it. And I don't think I need to sign anyone. Like, I don't need new players. Okay, 145. I don't think I'm going to be signing anyone new, so I might as well just keep everyone happy. You know, we'll keep the family together. Okay, Tottenham, they've lost 1 game all year, chat. it was to Zealand. That's one game in the league. They have been drawing a lot lately, but when they lost in the EFL Cup, it was against a 5-back. When they lost against Nice, it was a 5-back. They lost against Nice twice, with Nice playing the same system. So logically, given the fact they're in our most recent game, we just played a 5-back, going to go for the same kind of idea. Yeah, not a lot more to say, really, other than the fact I won't be playing with the second striker because we're not targeting a libero. It's going to be something a bit more sensible today, is the plan. Chat, do I do something that could be a risk? You know what, screw it, we ball. So in this game here, I'm going to put Frimpong to mark Udogi, Tsimikas to mark Porro, and then I'm going to have the wide centre-backs mark their inside forwards. This could backfire horrifically. I will say that now. I am definitely taking a gamble at the back. If Kanate and Pamecano get pulled wide by Son, I could be in trouble. If that doesn't happen, though, I think this can work really well. Because I think we can just basically man-mark them in those wide areas out the game. And leave basically, we're going to double up on their fullbacks. The wing-backs and the inside forwards for us are both going to be on their fullbacks. Our wing-backs, by virtue of the fact I've got the man-marking and then inside forwards, because they're inside forwards. I expect to see lots of double-ups in the wide areas. Darwin Núñez! I love him. I'm never selling him. 13 minutes in, Frimpong down the right-hand side. Whipping it in. Back post. Leaps like a salmon. Stings like a bee. All right, Trent, free kick. We've not scored a free kick in a while. Trent scored a banger a moment ago. Can he do it again? That was blocked. It was blocked. I thought that had gone straight over and I was ready to be very cross with him. Trent, near post. Virgil. I was going to drop him for this game. What a moron. What a moron that would have been. That's a bullet header, by the way. They have had uno shot. Watch them score immediately. Why did I say anything? Okay, we're fine. They've had 2 shots now. I'll give it to them. Well done, you had a shot. It's like they heard me. Oh, where's Thuram? They've just had a golden opportunity. Imagine if we just went up the other end and scored. Great tackle, Verge. Shout praise at the players. Oh, same again? Same again. Where's the man? There's the man. Only 9 for the season. 9 for the season, the end of December. Disappointing, really. Our XG isn't even that high this game. We've only had 8 shots. Their XG is actually close to ours, but it's just that one shot that was blocked that I think has inflated that. Darwin! It's 4-headed goals in a game, 2 from open play. Darwin Núñez. I love him. Ah, Darwin. 4-0 it finishes. That was the most chilled out game ever. David Luiz isn't registered, I'm afraid to say. Ben's team's learned how to score goals there. Ben, what happened?
Yeah, he scared them into performing.
Talk us through it. Is it the
I holidayed.
Did you actually?
That's not
No,
true.
no, I didn't.
For some reason, I actually believe that was a possibility.
No, I mentioned goal difference, and then we conceded 2 almost immediately. So I was like, "Oh, this is good for the goal difference." And then Paqueta went, "Nah, it's not."
Players heard you. That happens.